This is the EndZone. Subscribe, hit that bell for notifications. Also got 10% off the EndZone store. That closes Sunday. So lots of people are commenting, just nervous that the XFL is going to lose all of their best players to the National Football League. And while I understand where you're coming from, because you won't really have the best same players coming back, although we will have a majority of the same players coming back. You lose the guys like PJ Walker, you're losing stars in the league, and yes, I understand your worries and concern, but let me tell you how this might actually be better for the XFL, and here is why. We're not going to beat around the bush. I mean, when you lose your best players in the league, it's definitely hard, alright? And it's definitely hard as a fan when you don't see the same returning players. But if the XFL can put players into the NFL, the XFL will become a way more attractive destination for players trying to get into the NFL, or maybe players who are on practice squads. Like I said, PJ Walker, he probably could have been on a practice squad. Instead, he decided, I'm going to go to the XFL. Oliver Luck gave him a chance. PJ ran with it, and now he is with the Carolina Panthers. So as I'm saying, players are going to be attracted to the XFL if the XFL is successful at getting players into the NFL. Because guys, you have to be real. These guys all have dreams to get into the National Football League. In some ways, it does make sense to sign XFL players to a 2 or 3 year contract. I think 3 years pushing it. I think 2 is the max that you can get from an XFL player. And here's why. Lots of them want to go to the NFL. I don't think many players are coming to retire in the XFL, although there could be some who just love football. But I think majority are trying to get back into the league. So if you do have a longer contract, it will make the league less attractive, because guess what? They won't be able to get into the NFL. It's also worth noting that a majority of the players that we saw in the XFL this year are staying, including players like Cardell Jones, Landry Jones, all those guys. We still haven't seen Josh Johnson leave yet. So the XFL is in good hands, and I don't think that you should be worrying if you were an XFL fan. If you're an NFL fan, it's a great opportunity to get players who are ready for the National Football League. Thanks for watching the EndZone. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment so we can move the chains.